You're watching Visiting Yellowstone.
For generations, people have flocked to Yellowstone National Park to experience some of the greatest waters in the northern Rockies. Today, nearly 50,000 people fish the park annually. Some are serious fishermen, while some have never fished before. We'd like to think they all experience something special on their trip. If you plan on fishing during your next trip to Yellowstone, we have a ton of information for you right here on our website. You can download the official fishing regulations pamphlet along with a copy of Yellowstone National Park Trip Planner. They are also available at park visitor centers. Today there are only two regulation areas, the Native Trout Conservation Area and the Wild Trout Enhancement Area. One of the main goals of managing a healthy fishery here in Yellowstone is to protect the native cutthroat trout and its habitat. As they say, if it has a red slash, put it back. 3 subspecies of cutthroat can be found here. Yellowstone, West Slope, and Snake River Fine Spotted are all protected, as are fluvial Arctic grayling and mountain whitefish, which are also native. Brown, rainbow, brook, and lake trout are found here as well, and the limits on those non-native fish vary by area. Visitors 16 years old and older will need a Yellowstone National Park fishing license. You have 3 choices: a 3-day pass for $15, or a 7-day pass for $20, and an annual pass for $35. Children 15 and younger may fish without a permit if they are fishing under the direct supervision of an adult who has a valid park fishing permit. Or they can get a free permit that must be signed by a responsible adult. With this permit, a child can fish without direct adult supervision. Fishing permits are available at visitor centers, backcountry offices, and at Yellowstone General stores throughout the park, and at many businesses in the region. The season begins the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend and runs through the first Sunday in November. Park watersheds open in a staggered fashion. Yellowstone Lake opens June 15th, and July 15th is always a big day. That's the day the Middle Yellowstone River drainage opens. Check your regulations for specific dates and closures. Yellowstone has recently implemented a new barbless hook rule. That should reduce handling time and improve the overall condition of fish. Lead weights are also prohibited. Again, check your regulation book. Some areas are catch and release only, and some are fly fishing only. A few sections of the park, like here in Hayden Valley, are always closed to fishing. There also could be seasonal closures due to drought, bear activity, or a number of other factors. It's important that you clean your gear before you come to the park and before you change drainages. We need to do all we can to help prevent the spread of aquatic invasive species. Check with rangers if you have questions about how you can help stop the spread of unwanted species. On Yellowstone Lake, lake trout are one of those unwanted species. Regulations require anglers to keep or kill all lake trout caught. These non-native fish are in direct competition with native cutthroat. For anglers fishing the lake, the bounty is limitless. In other areas of the park, you can spend time fishing a backcountry lake or wading through one of the park's many rivers. Some of these waters offer the solitude that is hard to find elsewhere. As always, stay alert for bears. The history of the Yellowstone fishery is complex and detailed, and you can find all kinds of information here on our website. But to fish these waters, you'll have to travel here. So clean your gear, learn the regulations, and I hope your next great fishing story is a Yellowstone story.